Thank you, Simon.
No worries, my pleasure.
Excellent. This is Simon from the Tasmanian Tour Company, and he's taking us on a tour around northwest Tasmania. Where are we?
At the present time, we're standing right outside Ashgrove Cheese. It's part of the Elizabethtown area of the northwest coast.
Excellent. Now, I've noticed all of these colourful cows. Tell us about them.
Well, I'm glad you asked that question because these cows actually are a community idea towards the schools, where a lot of the local schools come in and actually do design them and made them really unique for the area, as you can see, because it's been a farm. It fits in very well.
And Simon, this year I hear they've created gumboots. Tell us about that.
They have this year. It's part of their. They're very strong supporters of AgFest, and AgFest is a very common yearly show which takes about 3 days of the year. This year they decided to go to the schools and ask them to design some gumboots, which is really unique and something different, especially some of the ones you can see. Very intriguing. I do take my hat off to the young kids. It shows you how imaginative their imaginations can be.
Well, thanks, Simon. We're here for the cheese, though, so let's go and taste some cheese.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Richard, why is Tasmanian cheese so good?
Well, basically, Tasmania's got a great climate for producing grass, and grass is what produces your milk from.
Now, I see you've got a few selections over here. Can you talk me through a couple of them?
Yeah, sure. This cheese here is called Rubicon Red. We make the cheese in the Rubicon Valley here, and Rubicon Red is based on a red Leicester style of cheese. It's a nice, smooth cheddar style cheese, but it gets a really bold colour. Okay, this cheese here is what we call bush pepper. It's a cheese it's been flavoured with the native Tasmanian pepperberry cheese in it.
Now, Richard, this one's got my attention. Tell us about the wasabi cheese.
Okay, wasabi cheese is probably our most different and most popular cheese. Wasabi was starting to be grown here locally in Tasmania, and when we blended it with the cheese, we got a really good mix. And
it's got a kick to it, doesn't it?
It's got a kick, but it's not too strong.
Now, Richard, I've spied a few bottles of wine over here. Can you taste the wine with the cheese?
Yeah, we do have wine and cheese platters available here at the cheese factory. We encourage people to enjoy their experience here at Ashgrove, and a good way of enjoying a cheese is to match it with some good wine. So we have quite a few Tasmanian wines here. So.
Beautiful. Thanks, Richard. Well, we've got to keep moving, so join us at the next stop. Well, if they make such fine cheese in Tasmania with the milk, they have to make fine chocolate. And I'm here at Amber's Chocolate Factory with Igor, the owner. So tell me a little bit about what the selection you've got here.
We make three ranges of chocolate. So the moulded chocolates, which we call praline. Then we have a truffle where we make the filling first and make a light whipped cream centre and let it cool to 2 degrees Celsius and dip them in chocolate, so the coating is done afterwards. And then we make a typical Tasmanian fudge with a lot of Tasmanian butter and cream. Very rich, very nice.
Not only chocolate though.
No, that's right. So we've got an environment set here in the House of Amber's where it's all related to chocolate. But people can come in and have lunches, and we do a hot chocolate, which is very popular. We've gone back to when chocolate was used by the Aztec Indians, and they used to mix chocolate with chili. So we make a hot chocolate with Tasmanian cream and some chili in it, and that's one of our most popular drinks as well.
Well, we've just rolled into Latrobe, famous for being the platypus capital of the world. Now, another quirky thing about Tasmania, and all around Tasmania, you'll see these wood carvings spotted around. Eddie Freeman is the chainsaw carver, and he does this with one chainsaw about yay big. We've just rolled into Railton, and Railton is a little town that's famous for its topiary. The whole town gets involved. It's actually a living, breathing museum. There's topiary everywhere in Railton, even in the front yard of people's houses. And the great thing is, you can stop at any shop and grab one of these pamphlets and it's all mapped out for you. Now here's something you wouldn't expect, a fibre optic paradise right in the heart of Railton.